let's go straight into, let's round up our discussion on the Manchester United game. Nazir, you saw progress. Explain this progress to us. Raf, to say nothing. Go ahead.
Well, for the first time, I think in a competitive game, I can see Manchester United progressing the ball from the back.
Raf, can you move to the mic?
I can see the goalkeeper, finding players, making sure that the ball progress and then they move it. I think they beat Arsenal's press so many times in that game during the course of that game. And during the course of the game, you can see how players are beginning to, get into the game, make sure that they can carry the team so that they can progress the ball and see what they can do with it. And I think defensively, Manchester United were very good yesterday. Matthias De Ligt, just like I said off air, was very good yesterday. He mocked everything that came his way, didn't give anyone any chance. Lenny Gero too was good, and then Luke Shaw. I think they had a very good understanding between them and they played out everything well and they defended excellently well for Manchester United. Even the goalkeeper, honestly speaking, apart from that error, there is nothing you can see and say that Alke Baindi didn't do well during the course of that game. And midfielders too, I think Casemiro was okay because his experience helped him find passes. I think during the course of that game, it was in the first half where I think one of the commentators was talking about Manchester United midfielders getting more on the ball and finding passes. Immediately, Casemiro took the ball and then he found Brian Mbeumo. And I think that is exactly what Ruben Amorim wants to do. And I understand why he has been crying out for a midfielder, because Casemiro doesn't have the legs to play all these kind of games. Quite what I did say, his experience.
He has not been crying out. He actually said he has a better squad, and with the squad he has, he can beat anybody.
Yeah, but we cannot run away from the reports that we have in the media that he wants a midfielder. He wants to sign a midfielder. No. But the reports from reliable sources, that is what is coming. You were the one who was asking. You were the one who came in this studio and said we didn't have reports of Amorim asking for a midfielder. So and now we have those reports. So you are still questioning this man. You are still questioning this man.
You are talking about reports from third-hand sources.
Not third-hand source has came out to say that Ruben Amorim. Fabrizio Romano has reported that even what do you call it, David Austin has talked about that Manchester United want to sign a midfielder this summer. It's a priority position. He has said it. No, how do you expect? How do you expect winner? How do you expect? Who do you expect? What did he say?
Arteta has said his team. The first game of preseason,
what did he say?
Arteta came out to say that this team needs strengthening. They cannot go into places.
But the issue here is we are talking about one area. We are talking about one area, not the entirety. Ruben Amorim came out. He was clear. He was very clear.
Is the team good enough for him to win? He said yes.
Don't you expect him to come out and say the team is not good enough? But you expect him to come out to say the team is not good enough? See, even yesterday you went as far. Yesterday he went as far as saying yes, our performance showed that we can beat any team. That is what he said. So we can win any game. But he is giving his players confidence and he's showing that I trust you. You don't expect the manager to come out and throw everybody under the bus. He did the same thing with Marcus Rashford and you guys blamed him every single day for doing that. Amorim is so making a decision that he's escaping from you guys. Everything Amorim does, you must criticize it. He has not done anything that you said he has done well. He has not done anything that you said yes he did the right thing.
Listen.
Everything he does you criticize him. He does what you ask you criticize him. That is what you are doing with Ruben Amorim every single day. I'm not done. I'm not done. Yeah, because he said I should point out the positive that I've seen. Yes. Brian Mbeumo, very good addition. Matthias Cunha, very good addition. They are going to take Manchester United a very long way this season if they continue like this. And I think if they continue playing like this at home, they'll get a lot of points this season and they will improve from their finishing.
No, let me correct that thing you people keep saying if they continue. If they improve on how they play yesterday, they will get a lot of points.
Yes, that is what we are talking about.
No, you said if they continue playing. It's not a case of continue playing. If they improve
during the course of the season, you expect them to have better understanding.
That is why I say you don't read so much meaning into first game of season.
And Benjamin Sesko played just 30 minutes, I think, of
25
minutes yesterday.
All right, so now let's go to the Arsenal side of it as we round up this discussion this morning. I think a lot of Arsenal fans will not want to agree with me. So a lot of Man United fans will not want to agree with me. But see, Raf and I, when we were on our way coming, I explained something to Raf, and Raf just wow, that's true. He wasn't considering for this angle. There is no team in the English Premier League that will come to play against Manchester United with Mbeumo and Cunha and then go and give them spaces to play. They will hurt you. Mbeumo and Cunha were about the best two attacking players outside the top 6 last season. Between them, Mbeumo had 20 goals. Cunha had 11.
15.
Cunha had 15. Between them, they had 35 goals. 35 goals between them. So now, you are expecting Arsenal playing the first game of the season to go all out and attack against a team with 2 strikers that had 35 goals last season. Raf, they won't do that mistake.
Definitely. And that's what we highlighted.
And that's what we highlighted. They won't do that mistake. So when you are saying Arsenal played defensive, it was a game plan that worked.
Simple and short.
And funny thing was, Arteta said he went into the dressing room and his players were angry that they didn't play well despite the fact that they won. Meanwhile, the United players were satisfied with their performance despite the fact that they lost. I will never get that.
Standards.
As standards.
Standards.
No, but from where they are coming from.
Listen, what Ralph just told you now is what? Standards.
But we all agree.
You should be, no, there shouldn't be contented with about we do well, but look, we should have done. Look, if that, I'll say this again. If United had gotten a draw from that game, we would have said it was the least they deserved from that game.
Yeah.
We would have said, but since they didn't get anything from the game, why not we told the line of Gary Neville that said resilience, and we all say this.
It was Roy Keane that said now they are comfortable with 1-0 defeat in the Old Trafford.
Yes.
It goes to show how low
The bar is. Now listen, listen. We have constantly said, but the title-winning teams,
Yeah, but
even when they play badly, they keep clean sheets and they win games.
Yes, but I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. My question here is, like I said at the start of the show, what if it happened vice versa? Arsenal played well and Manchester United won the game.
Nazir, last season, during that 1-1 draw, I remember Raf here was saying Arsenal were lucky to draw that game.
That's exactly what I said.
And I said, why? I said because United, for all of Arsenal dominance, the best big chance of that game to win it was when Ryan made that double save, fell to Bruno.
Yeah.
And that for all of Arsenal dominance, without a cutting edge, they could not hurt Man United.
Yeah.
And United almost won the game. And Raf, you see, Raf is being consistent here. Raf said, what was all of Arsenal's possession without creating anything? In fact, it was Raf who actually said
United were the
better team.
But
He said United were the better team.
Arsenal were the
Better team. But then I now said that United backline were on the front foot. Raf now said, listen now. Raf now said that United had a better performance defensively. That when are we going to learn? That when are we going to learn to credit? No, Raf said when are we going to learn to credit defenders for putting up a better display?
I remember we had this argument. We had this argument in the FA Cup semi-final game. That Man United were 1 goal down. In the previous 2
We
games.
are talking about 2 different things here.
2 different things now.
we are talking about.
We have to come with combating
We are talking
There
about.
was no clear idea
We
from
are
United.
talking about a team that is competing to win the title, and Manchester United on the other side that is beginning to, improve.
So finally we agree on Arsenal.
But I've said it so many times that Manchester United are just starting now. They are just getting started. Yeah, they're just getting started. They're just getting started now. This is the coach's first full season. I can tell you that this fifth complete season. Fifth full season. In his fifth full season.
So is it about
Fifth full season.
Nazir, I am all about. Listen. I don't want us to make it all about Man United. That's why I explained. Do you agree with me that Arsenal's approach to that game was intentional?
Yeah, it was, and they were confident they can defend everything that came their way.
And did it work?
It worked for them.
So which was the better manager?
But the
So which was the better? No. So how did Man United play well? The team Arsenal started well. How did they play well?
How did they play well?
It is
Arsenal
Man
started
United
well.
were meant to play the way Arsenal were meant to play.
The thing is, that is why I said we are talking about 2 different things here. A stable team like Arsenal, who has spent 5 years
But
doing
their
all of
tactics
these things. Yeah,
Their tactics
but
work.
in their 5th year, it worked out in their 5th year.
It doesn't work.
The coach has brought
how did
every single
United
player in that team. It's his own player.
It means United
But
don't
Man
play.
United, they are
It means United
just
don't
getting
play.
started.
That's very
From
clear.
where they are coming from, it is progress.
Where they are coming from, they get
Last
two points
season they
like
couldn't do
this.
anything.
They get 1 point.
Last season they
Last season they got 1 point off this time.
couldn't do anything like
They
this.
got 1 point.
Last season they couldn't.
Last season they got 1 point off
couldn't do
Liverpool.
anything like this.
They got 1 point off Arsenal.
They got 4 points. 4 points off City.
They got 3 points off City.
Yeah, last
Four.
season.
No, United got 4.
They haven't played against City now. And it's not going to go to those 1 point.
Okay, exactly my point. It means how you get play well and they get off the point.
This is just
They play well with
just getting started. Yes,
They play well with
because they are just getting started. Yes,
I mean, they play better than Arsenal last
because they need it. Last season against Arsenal at the Emirates, they lost by 2 goals.
But they didn't lose the
They
Old
lost.
Trafford.
They lost that game by 2
But
goals.
they lose the Old Trafford.
I think they came back.
They lose the Old
No, they didn't. But
Exactly.
what they better
They play
last season they didn't play like this against Arsenal.
So
they didn't play like this.
exactly
The
your
only
point.
one
You are saying the same thing,
the
bro.
only
You are
one
saying
last
the same
season.
thing. Arsenal made them play like this.
Last season.
Nazir, there's something people will say. You know why Arsenal were disappointed in that game? Ateta was very
They didn't
clear
play the way they used
post-match. They were, and then aside from that, they didn't make best use of their transitional play.
Yeah, exactly.
If they had, yeah, it was clear. Ateta was clear because that was his formation, but he expected them to do better in transition. Yeah. And if they had done better in transition, like Rap pointed out, if that offside was allowed to have stayed, if Martinelli and other guys have taken better, they would have hurt United in transition.
We are highlighting the fact that Man United. We are highlighting the fact that Arsenal did it.
What do you
what I said in that transition, if it was Cunha or Mbuemo on the other side, they would have finished.
But they didn't have the players. So they didn't have the players.
But then they find a way to win. Find a way to win.
That's the most important thing. And
find a way to win.
And I agree with you. But from where Manchester United are coming from, they have positives from this.
Last question.
So many positives from this.
Which was the better between Arsenal and United in that game?
Man United.
Man United were the better.
Yes.
But Arsenal's tactics worked.
Yeah, it worked to some extent. Yes, it did. Because they came to defend. Because
But United were the better team.
They trust
Arsenal's
themselves.
tactics worked.
Yes.
And they got 3 points.
Did Cunha get the penalty in that game?
I think there were talks of him having that penalty, but I don't really.
Ralph, did Cunha get the penalty in that game?
I don't really.
That's not a penalty now.
I don't really.
That's not a penalty. You see, we are going to see more of United as the season progresses. We are going to see more of Arsenal.
Yes.
Let's allow that to rest.